Um, I just wanted to make a video to show you how to set up your LuLaRoe pages and groups. It seems a little overwhelming, but it's actually pretty simple, and hopefully this video will be able to guide you easily along. So if you, from your main page, you'll see that there's this little arrow up here, and you want to click that. And then you'll do Create Page. From here, you'll choose Local Business or Place. And then you'll choose retail, shopping and retail. Then in this spot is where you'll put your page name. LuLaRoe recommends that you do LuLaRoe first name, last name, or if you do it as a group, you do LuLaRoe first name, first name. But for this test, I'm just going to go ahead and put LuLaRoe test. It's going to force me to put in an address, but you can always remove this later. So oops. We also took our cell phone number off of our page, but that's totally a preference for you. The reason we did that is because the difference between a page and a group, if you aren't familiar, is that a page is public and that anybody could search for your page and find it and get this number. But in your group, only members of your group have access to what's in your group. So a page is kind of used for like a billboard where you could advertise your sales and stuff and try to promote your post so that people will join your group to shop in your sales. So we removed ours, but if you want to leave it, that's totally up to you. So then we'll click Get Started. For some reason, it doesn't like LuLaRoe capitalized how it should be, but you can always go back and change this. So then you click Get Started. So then here in the category, we went and looked up some of the LuLaRoe consultants that had been in the business for a while and kind of like mocked what they chose. So they chose women's clothing, uh, children's clothing store, and image consultant. So then I'm just going to copy and paste this, but this is just a short description about the page. We kind of copied a little bit and made up a short description for our page. And if you're more than welcome to use this exact same thing if you want to. But we did a boutique featuring women's and girls' skirts, dresses, tops, and leggings in fashion-forward patterns and styles, all comfortable and reasonably priced. So then this website, we will come back to that so that we're going to, after we create our group, we're going to put the group link in there so that people are able to find the group easily from our page. So then you'll click Yes. And then Yes. And do Save Info. So if you don't have your pictures ready at this time, you can click skip, or if you already know what you want to use for your profile pictures, you can go ahead and do that at this time. I'm going to click skip. You want to add this to favorites because then it will put it on your main page over on the left side so you can get to it quickly. And then here on this final step in this process, you'll do the preferred page audience. So what we did was include anyone in the United States. and then 18 to 65, and we did women with interest of women's clothing, children's clothing. And from here you can add other things if you think of them that will help drive people to your group or to your page. And then languages, you can choose that of course, but we'll just choose English for this. So then you'll click save and it will take you into your main page. Okay, so from here, your page is basically set up, but you need to go in and do your settings. So from there, you'll go up to the top right hand corner here and select settings. And you'll want to read through each one of these and set it up how you prefer. I know like some things we changed. I don't think it's on this general tab, but you'll want to read through each one of these and then change it if you feel the need. Then under messaging, you'll want to work down through these tabs here. Under messaging, you can set up responses, and we did the away message here. And so you could make it something cute so that whenever
Is that so?
for some reason Siri picked up on my phone. So you can go ahead and if you want to put something in here, that way if anybody ever messages your page and you're not available at the time, they'll get an automatic response and letting them know that you'll get back to them. So we did that one, but we didn't use any of the other things, but of course it's totally up to you if you want to do that. Oh, whoops, it took me back to that. On the notifications here, this is just a little tip, I don't know if you think about it, but we turned off on our personal page, we turned off emails because we did not want to receive an email for every time something was posted or liked or anything. We figured we would get that once we went on to Facebook and we find it ourselves, and we also turned off the text messages so that we couldn't get those alerts. On page roles, you can, if you have another person that is going to help you run your page, you could add an administrator from here, and that will give them access to do the different things like posting or deleting comments or anything that they would need to do within your page. We didn't do anything with this stuff. This is what we already selected at the beginning. So we did connect our Instagram account to our page. So if you have an Instagram, it's probably a really good idea. I'll make another video on that. But it would be a good idea to link it here. So I think that's it for all of the settings. So then you'll just want to make sure that everything's set up exactly how you want it. You can also go into the options here and manage tabs, and so then you could move around. You can drag them and reorder the tabs, and that is these tabs right here. So it's totally up to you and personal preference. So you want to run through your page and make sure everything's set up perfectly the way you want it, and then you can go ahead and like it. And then, oh, I take that back. I'll make another video to show you how to do a group, and then once we do the group, which I'll show this in the video, you'll want to come back to your page and link everything to your page. So that's it for this video, and now I will go ahead and make one for setting up a group.